We are live. So today we are going to focus on RoboPimp. We officially launched on WAP. What does that mean? You have the ability to not only use this, but you can start making money with it as well. So RoboPimp is officially on WAP. You get a free trial, a 7-day free trial, only $33 a month, and omnipresent by design. So with RoboPimp, you literally dominate each social platform and you are what I call omnipresent, right? You're gonna be omnipresent, which means you're gonna be in multiple places at once. Now, why would you wanna do that? It's because if you're not paying for advertisement, somebody else is. If you're not paying for advertisement, it is guaranteed that somebody else is. And if you're not doing what it takes to stay top of mind in front of your ideal customer, again, somebody else is. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to utilize RoboPimp, how it's been getting me the results that I've been getting. I'm going to show you how to get access to it. And I'm going to give you, at the end of this video, I'm going to send you a private invite to my school community so that if you guys want to take it to the next level and learn some of the strategies that I've used to grow multiple social media platforms, you could utilize these same exact strategies and start scaling your brand. Now, before I get into it, quick background on me. My name is Bison. I am continuing to grow every day. I continue to make progress. I don't really like to talk about the past or negative, but for the sake of transparency, I will. I will not. I'm going to keep it focused on positivity. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So the first thing I'm going to do is jump over to the account that I've been utilizing this exact same strategy on. All right. And once you get access to RoboPimp, you're going to want to go down to the marketing section. All right. And when you hit the marketing tab, it's going to bring you over to social planning. All right. Now, before I dive into this, let me go ahead and show you a little bit of the numbers on this account so you guys could have an idea of how effective this strategy is. All right. So here I talked about social media on steroids. All right. I talked about social media on steroids. How are we going to do this? How is this beneficial for guys that are clipping right now, for all of the content creators, all of the influencers? How can you combine RoboPimp and the strategy in which I'm showing you with the videos that you're already clipping? So I'm going to show you that in this video. All right. So over the last 7 days, 944 posts across different platforms, over 3,000 likes, 91 new followers, 78,000 impressions, and 119 new comments. Now, I've brought this back significantly, and the reason for that is because I exaggerated it. And if you guys want to save time and not have to do the work 3 times, 4 times, I recommend make sure to stay in contact and comment the word RoboPimp in the comment section, and I'll make sure to give you the exact same strategy that I use so you don't have to do the work twice. All right, so let's go ahead and show you guys an example of how I do this. How am I able to get 944 posts throughout the week, and how could you utilize this exact same strategy using RoboPimp and maximize the videos that you're already clipping, right? So there's a trend right now, and a lot of people are generating money by simply going to a content creator's main YouTube channel, and what they do is they find, for example, one of the platforms that you can go on is WAP. You go on WAP and you find out who is paying for their videos to be clipped, right? So fair enough, you're gonna make money by clipping their videos, but the only thing is that you only get paid when you get X amount of views. So you'll get maybe $2, $3, $5 per 1,000 views. Does that make sense? So the question is, how can we start getting those views to our accounts? Now, clipping using AI, there's tools available now that you could utilize, Opus Clip being one of them, Clip AI Pro, and there's so many other tools that you could utilize to clip these long format videos. But the question is, once you put it out on one of the social platforms, why would you stop there, right? Why would you stop there? And this is where this social media strategy comes into place, because like I said, most people, when they post on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, that's it. That's the last time that they post, and they go ahead and clip another video, and they kind of pray to the market gods, hoping that this video goes viral, right? Well, what if I can show you a way to maximize the time, the energy, the resources that you've already invested into creating that clip, right? And on top of that, I recommend creating 3 different Facebook pages. Go ahead and create 3 different Instagram accounts. Go ahead and create 3 different TikToks. Go ahead and create multiple LinkedIns, right? You want to create a blue sky. And why do you want to do this? I fully understand that these guys are not going to pay you on all of the platforms. In fact, before you sign up for their program, you're literally going to have to read to see if they're going to pay you off of YouTube views, off of Instagram views, or TikTok. So it's mainly those 3. But you could still utilize this strategy from a growing brand perspective, and you could be a little more creative and direct traffic to the main page, right? So let's say hypothetically, if you only get paid by driving traffic and getting X amount of views on YouTube, or getting X amount of views on Instagram. So what you could do is in the caption section, let me go ahead and show you guys an example, right? So you're gonna wanna create a new post, all right? You're gonna wanna create a new post, and when you create this new post, you're gonna select all of the social accounts that you've created. And now continue making progress. Follow our main YouTube channel for more content like this. Now, I would not leave it like this. I would run it by ChatGPT. Let's just do it. Let's just show you guys a good example, right? Let's just show you guys a good example of how I would do this, so you could do it yourself, right? So make this a solid caption for social media. That's good. All right. Let me not overthink this. This is just an example. All right. So you'd use this like this. Now, why do I say this? And then you can go ahead and link the YouTube channel on the caption section. So you go here, copy. You'll go to here. All right. Now what's happening? All right. So again, let's go ahead and run this back from the beginning. So let's just say that the content creators are paying you X amount for views on YouTube alone. Well, I'm telling you to create multiple pages on Facebook. I'm telling you to create multiple pages on Instagram, multiple pages on TikTok, but they only pay for 1,000 views. They pay $3, $4, $5 per 1,000 view on YouTube. So why would you want to create a Facebook account? Well, like I said, this caption could drive traffic to whatever page you want. Does that make sense? So small moves, big direction. More content like this on our main YouTube channel. And then you could link that same YouTube channel that you are wanting to direct traffic to. Does that make sense? So again, if you guys want access to this quick commercial break, if you want access to this, go to WAP. Go to WAP, robopimp.ai, robopimp.ai. This is for the week of December 15 through the 21. 1.6 million views over the course of month. Yeah, that's a weekly read. No, this is from September. This is last 90 days. So September 27th through the 25th of December. 1.6 million views. Now you got to ask yourself, that's not massive numbers. I'm not saying that that's the biggest numbers in the world, but what could you do with that amount of views? Do you have a product? Do you have a service? Do you have something that you want to get out there? Do you have an ebook? Do you have a message? Do you have something that you want to get out to the world? Right? And the exact framework that I'm teaching you guys here is what I use to go ahead and get these numbers. Now, again, I did scale back, and there's a reason for that. And if you guys want that reason, I will go ahead and share that in my school community. However, if you watch to the end and you pay attention, you're going to see the exact same framework that I use. And if you copy that, then you are pretty much good to go. There's no reason for you to jump in the school community. All right. So again, you'll get a 7-day free trial, robopimp.ai. And in the comment section, once I upload this video, I'm going to put the direct link to it as well, so you guys could actually have access to that. I'm not going to keep it at $33 a month forever. I'm not going to keep it at that price forever. I will increase the price, but for now, I am going to keep it at the $33 a month, right? So omnipresent by design. Omnipresent by design. You know, I learned this lesson years ago. It was a guy named Grant Cardone. And if you haven't heard of Grant Cardone, I don't know where you've been. You may be under a rock. But Grant Cardone said, it's not that you're not good enough. It's not that you're not good enough. The problem is people don't know that you exist. I'm going to say that again. It's not that you're not good enough. The problem is people don't know that you exist. So now the question is, how do you become omnipresent? How do you put yourself in a position to be in multiple places at once? And if you're not running paid ads, this strategy right here will quite literally give you the framework that you need to be in multiple places at once. All right. So you need to be in multiple places at once. If you're not running paid ads, you need to be posting on multiple platforms more than 5 times a day consistently. All right. Now, the cool thing about this is RoboPimp does not require you to pay for advertisement. In fact, one of the terms that I created is RoboPimp is like the poor man's advertising, right? RoboPimp is like poor man's ads, meaning you are literally putting your content in multiple places at once without having to pay for ads. In fact, I'll give you guys a little background, right? So back in the day, I used to race cars, and you know, we had a GSR, we had a B16, we had a GSR. These are motors that go in cars, and then they had the Type R, and then K-Series came. So K-Series is the beast of them. But the point is that there was something called a poor man's Type R. And a poor man's Type R is when you put the block of another vehicle and a head of a different vehicle. So I believe it was like a bottom GSR and a top B16 would make a poor man's Type R, right? So thank God, you know, anyway, the point is that's what made a poor man's Type R. So the reason I share that is because you could either have the original Type R, which costs you $3,500, nice, fresh, low miles, or you could create what was called a poor man's Type R. You can get a GSR block, put a B16 head, and you got high compression, a pretty decent head or a block, and you're good to go. Now, you literally have the power to get in front of multiple people without having to pay for advertisement. All right. Now again, RoboPimp.ai. Most people post, then they disappear. RoboPimp doesn't. Omnipresent by design. Also, you can save some money if you make a one-time purchase of $240. You're gonna be saving some money as well, so it comes out to about $20 a month if you go with that option. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and dive into more of how this software works. All right, so you guys will go to app.robopimp.ai, and once you get access, you're gonna create all of the different platforms that I suggested. So not just one, you're gonna create maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 5, as much as it lets you. I haven't maximized it, I will be honest, I haven't maximized it, but I know there's gonna be some creative people out there that really take this to the next level, all right? So what you're gonna do is create those different accounts, and then you're gonna go to WAP. You're gonna go to WAP and you're gonna find who is paying money for you to clip their content. Now, I'm not clipping. I'm taking a whole nother approach. I'm focused on my own business, but I at least want to provide value to you if you don't know which direction you want to take. There is money in clipping videos. Now, I would recommend finding a podcast or finding a niche or an industry that you are okay with, that you have passion in, that you're okay with watching videos of it over and over and over, because you will be watching a lot of the content. But once you find a clipper on WAP, what you're going to want to do is utilize, and I'm not making no money for this. I'm going to show you guys multiple software. So you can go to Opus Clip. Opus Clip. Well, let me go to Google first. Opus Clip. And the funny thing is that I literally just did this with a long form video that I recorded, and I'm gonna do the same thing with this video. So I'm using the same strategy for myself, right? So what happens is this one already expired, unfortunately. But what you're gonna want to do, I have other accounts as well. What you're gonna want to do is after you have a long form video, right? So let's just say that you want to copy any content creator. You're gonna put their YouTube link here, and you're gonna get clips, and it's gonna shoot out maybe 20 to 30 different clips for you that you could utilize. Now, you could maximize this and go to WAP and find out who's paying for that, so that you could then start making money by creating a specific account for said content. All right. Now, once you find the person you want to go ahead and promote, use RoboPimp to get the content out there. And at the end of this video, you're gonna see why I recommend this, because it's not about posting once on multiple platforms, right? There's a little secret sauce that I have, and it's in the category section. I'm gonna go ahead and select perpetual wealth or perpetual growth. I will be teaching more about the category and creating the category in my school community. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of run through this now, just to kind of get to the next section. But essentially, you're gonna wanna create a category. And in this category, what's happening is in perpetual growth, there's over 265 posts that are going out every week. Every week. Do you know what that means? Bro, you guys are not listening, man. You guys are asleep. Now, here's the thing. Here, you have an alternative. You can keep scrolling, and I guarantee that you're scrolling people's content that are utilizing this exact same framework. And I'm showing you how to make money by doing the same exact thing that they're doing, all right? So I'm gonna show you guys what the category looks like. We're gonna get under the hood for a little bit. All right, so category Q. Where is it? Come on. Where you at? All right, I'm gonna keep moving because if not, I'm gonna get distracted. But where is it? I should know this, right? Come on. Anyway, trust me, I created this category. That's over 265 posts that go out on a weekly basis. Man. Oh, here it is. Category Q. All right, so this one, 260 posts. I had to pause it because I got a little too crazy on my accounts, and I want to balance it out and kind of see where is the threshold. Just to give you guys some sauce, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok have limitations. Facebook, you can go ham. All right, so there is a number that you can't exceed, which is why I teach the framework that I teach, right? So every 90 days, every 120 days, every 180 days, kind of get used to that cadence so you don't have to worry about this, plus a category. Now, in this category, we have 262 posts that are going out per week, and so far in this queue, there's 310 posts. So what does that mean? All right, so what does that mean? So that means that by me selecting perpetual growth, by me selecting this category, this post is gonna go out today, and then it's gonna go in queue. So now it's gonna get in line with the other posts that are going out that are in that queue as well, which, as we seen earlier, is 310. So it got to get in line, right? So it's going to be, and the cool thing is that when you add a new video to the queue, it would be prioritized. So it's going to be prioritized, and then it's going to continue cycling through all of the videos that are in that queue. All right. So again, go ahead and select the caption. Go ahead and go to advanced options, choose category, create that category. And then for Facebook, what I recommend is Reels. Reels have gotten a lot more traction for me. And you could utilize the same exact title from the captions on the first one, you could use it for Pinterest and for YouTube as well. Here, for Pinterest, you have the ability to use a link, right? So if you want to take somebody to your store, whether you have a Shopify store, or if you're promoting your own service, your own business, or if you want to direct people to your YouTube channel that you're getting paid for by driving traffic to, you could actually use the link to that as well. All right. All right. So now that we've gotten that, what we're going to do, what's the next step? We're going to do schedule a recurring post. All right. So what I like to do is repeat every 90 days. Every 90 days. Do not abuse the system. You are going to regret it. I promise you. So go ahead and start with 90 days. Start with 90 days. And then what you're going to want to do is select the little calendar on the bottom right. And from here, just select 2050, 2060 or 70. And then select the day that you want it to launch. And what you're going to do is once you hit confirm, this post is going to go out every 90 days, all the way from today till 2070. All right. All right. So, any questions? We have some people in the chat. Any questions? All right, just follow along tomorrow. I'm going to upload this video and I will include the link to WAP so that you guys could get access to it. Again, 7-day free trial. If you want to start clipping content, you could literally start using RoboPimp and maximize your reach. I'm not going to post this one, but let's go ahead and show you guys something in real life because I haven't even posted today. So I'm going to show you exactly what I do. So create a post, bam, show you guys a real life example. So one of the things that I do is I have media. If you guys want access to this media as well, just hit me up. I have over 13,000 videos that you guys could literally start posting on all of your social platforms. This thing goes forever, right? So what I like to do is once I select one, I rename it and I put an asterisk on the front of it, just so I know that it's back in rotation, right? So once I know that it's in rotation, I double click and now this video is gonna go out. Now, let me go ahead and make a variation of this because I can tell I'm gonna do a few more of these. All right, so then we're gonna go ahead and put that here. We're gonna use perpetual growth. We're gonna post this as a reel. I'm going to use the link to my product here. And then we're going to post this every 90 days from today all the way till 2070. Literally exactly what I showed you guys. And this is how I'm getting this many stuff on a weekly basis. 948 posts, over 3,000 likes. It's not a lot, but it's more than just posting on one platform. 91 new followers, 78,000 new impressions, 119 new comments. And I haven't been even doing this as aggressive as I was initially. So I'm gonna take advantage and do it again. So don't blink. Don't blink because you'll miss it. Don't blink because you'll miss it. So I'm gonna go ahead and select a new video. We're gonna go ahead and select the asterisk. in front of the title. We're gonna rename it. And from there, that way I know it's in rotation. I'm gonna utilize a new caption. We're gonna go ahead and use the same exact category, which is perpetual health or perpetual growth. We're gonna post it as a reel. And this is the cool thing, this is a good example. So in this case, I seem to have gotten an error. And this is for the Facebook reel. If you get an error, you just go ahead and change it back to feed. If that's still a problem, let's see. So Pinterest is a problem. So what I would do is just remove it from Pinterest, right? So this is a good example, right? So now these are 4 different YouTube accounts, 1 Pinterest account, 1 TikTok account, 3 different Instagram accounts, and 3 different Facebook accounts. And I still got some work. I have a lot of things on my plate, but I'm telling you guys how to do it properly so you can maximize your reach at scale. And all you got to do is use RoboPimp, go to WAP and use RoboPimp, and you guys will literally be able to take full advantage of the exact same system that I'm using. In fact, I'm going to go to my video and I'm going to throw a comment. I'm going to throw a comment in there with the link to the software. So if you guys want it, you guys have access to it right there. And we are going to pin this message. There you go. So it's right there. So if you guys want access to RoboPimp, it's right there on the top of the chat, pinned, ready for you guys. Take advantage of it. 7-day free trial. So absolutely no risk at all. Absolutely no risk at all. Hey, what's up, Robert? All right. So let's go ahead and finish this post. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and select this as the title for YouTube. And then we're going to go ahead and make it go out every 120 days. We'll change the time so it could go out maybe in the next 20 minutes. And then this is going to happen every 120 days all the way till 2070. Now, I know this seems boring. It's very simple, but that's what you want. That's what you want. You don't want complex. Try that. You don't want complexity. All right. This is duplicatable. This is something that you could either do yourself or delegate. You could hire a VA to be able to do this for you. Maybe go ahead and do 10 posts a day, pay them a little bit, pay somebody from overseas, and pretty much delegate the whole process. All right, let's go ahead and do another one. And then we're gonna wind down from here. All right, so we're gonna go and select the video, scroll down, rename the video just so you're organized and know. And again, if you guys want these videos, let me go ahead and show you guys what I have so you know I ain't fluffing around. All right, so I'm gonna go to my drive. I'm gonna go to my drive so you guys can see what you'll have access to. Drive. Give me a second. Come on, don't freeze on me. All right, there we go. All right, let me close down some of these. I got too much going on right now. All right, so okay, so money edits, ready-made edits, 13,000 viral luxury clips. These are more than enough for you guys to literally start posting on your social platforms. All right, training clips. There's not many in this category. All right? All this. Now, just imagine, I need you to put your thinking cap on. Imagine doing that at scale using RoboPimp to not only get this post out once, you put it out on a recurring basis. I gotta put it all together for you guys. So you guys can start running very strong this year. Start running strong. All right, let's close this down. Let's go ahead and close 11 Labs down. That's a whole nother topic as well. Let's go ahead and close that down. All right. What I'm gonna do on this one, I'm gonna try something a little different. I'm gonna put follow-up comment. #1 AI tool now available on WAP. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so I can't do it on Instagram or Pinterest. Crap. It's okay. And we're gonna make every 110 days. Let this one go out next hour and the next hour. Keep growing, keep developing. Non-stop growth.